This is Rumba, Resistance and Cultural Survival by Izzy Jr. First of all, what is Rumba? It is a dance form created in the late 1800s in the streets and barrios of Cuba towards the end of slavery in the country. Its inspirations came from African response patterns, polyrhythms, body isolation, and religious practices, coupled with the melodies of Spanish colonizers. There are three types of Rumba dance: Yambu, Guaguanco, and Colombia. Yambo and Guaguanco are characterized by the romantic chase between the man and a woman. While Yambo is pure flirtation, Guaguanco is about being seductive. The Colombia form centers around male soloists to showcase their quick, isolated movements and acrobatics. But here's my question for today. In what ways does Rumba act as a tool of resistance and cultural survival for Afro-Cuban communities? Drumming was banned for slaves since owners didn't like the thought of it being a type of code language that slaves could use to revolt. Yes, some rhythms were used to alert others of dangers, but they were also used to maintain their religious ceremonies, identity, beliefs, and tradition. The African people could not let colonizers take away their humanity. They kept that part of their culture alive through the continuation of drumming, and that is why drums and their rhythms are an integral part of Rumba. That was one way Rumba was a form of resistance and cultural survival. Because the dance form originated in the late 1800s on the streets by Black Cubans, Rumba was associated with the lower class and was looked down upon. However, ever since the Revolution of 1959, where Castro was overthrown, the new Cuban government was all for social justice and attempting to get rid of their class system and racism. Because Rumba was a dance form of the working class, it was chosen to represent Cuba and have the entire country bond over it. The goal was to put both dark and light-skinned Cubans on a level playing field. It also made their communities bigger, since they got to share their dance form with new people. I watched a short clip from Harry Belafonte's 1989 documentary, Roots of Rhythm. In the video, we get a look into Cuban towns and how Rumba is intertwined with the lives of the people there, passed down from generations. People gather around to listen to the live music and feel the rhythms through their body. The type of dance in this specific video appears to be guaguanco. So why does Rumba matter? The spirit of Rumba survived slavery and kept the spirit strong for those enslaved. Rumba then survived when Cuba was a fascist country. Rumba and its history inspires people. If ancestors and dancers in the past could survive through that and fight for the future they have now, it is only right to keep persevering for social justice and live life to the fullest when those who helped create the dance and kept its traditions alive fought so hard to get their people to where they are now. So hopes for Rumba is that more of its history should continue to be taught. Rumba is considered to be a reflection of Cuba, so it's important to learn how it came to be. Every single thing, whether it be a dance, country, or person, has been built and molded by their struggles, triumphs, pain, and love from its current state and also generations back. This dance form will continue to evolve and further reflect Afro-Cuban history and ideals. That concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen.